Hi, this is Dubiss Forex Academy. My name is Chineri Chike, the CEO of Dubiss Forex Academy. Welcome to our weekly analysis. And I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. This is our first analysis of the year. Today is 20th of January 2025. And I'm excited that we are in New Year. I don't know how many of you that have been taking action. How many of you have been watching our videos, using it to make money? This is the right time for you to trade and make money. You need to follow our analysis. Follow us on all social media handles: Dubiss Forex Academy, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Telegram. You will see Dubiss Forex Academy. And then we want to also see your comments in the comment section. So comment, share this video. Let's watch this video, all right, and make money. These are the type of videos you're supposed to watch. Videos that you watch and then you learn something and then you make money. So we're going to give you the direction of the markets, all right, starting with SAU-USD. We also look at fundamentals. Today, Donald Trump is going to be inaugurated today. So market is going to take a different shape from now going forward. Donald Trump is a trader, and then last time he was on seats, we saw the way he was, I will not say manipulating the market, let's say the way he was moving the market. Only tweets, he will tweet, the market will react. So this time around, there are lots of opportunities. There's going to be a lot of volatility because Donald Trump is back on seats. Right, so XAUUSD, which is gold. All right, last time gold has been making highs, all-time high. Last year it hit all-time high, which is around 27. Look at where gold touched last year, which is around 2790. In fact, gold was pushing 2800. Everyone was believing that gold is going to hit 2700, and that was last year December. Okay, let's look at it so that we see. So in fact, it actually hit the high. This is December and this is November, this is October. It was actually in October that he made that new high, and this is January we are right now. So you can see that gold right now is trying to break 2720 is actually our resistance, around 2726. Anything between 2726, 2725, that is a liquidity zone. Remember, we always tell you to look at the liquidity zone where market will most likely turn around, and then you go there and take your entry point. So all right, my bias for this week and this month is that gold should respect this zone and fall. All right, but if 27225, that's 2725, between 2725 to 2730 is broken, and then the next place you are to see another liquidity zone is around 2750, between 2750 to 2760. All right, and I've highlighted it already. You can see it on my chart, very clear. You can see it on my chart. My chart is very clear for you to look at it and see it. Look at it, already highlighted around 2726, between 2720 to 2726 is our first call to action. So we believe that gold is going to respect it and fall. Then second entry is around 2760, 2750/2760. That's the next place you can sell gold. Remember, we always tell people to trade with proper risk and money management. So you look at what you have in the equity, you know the lot size you have to use, and then where you have to put your stop loss. Stop loss is I always use 100 pips. So what I do when it comes to gold is to go to lower time frame and look for opportunity after I've analyzed it based on higher time frame, and then go to lower time frame and look for opportunities to trade gold. Right, so last week we made 250 pips on gold. Yeah, we sent 2 trades. Okay, the first one was 70 pips, second one 200 pips rather. But today, this morning, it have hit our TP5, which is actually 250 pips. So let's watch and see what will happen today after Donald Trump is sworn in. Today we'll see what will happen. All right, so let's go to XAU, GBP USD. GBP USD has been on downtrend. Remember when price fall out from this rising wedge, and I told you guys that price is going to move down, and of course it did move down, and that was last year. So this is where we are now. So I'm just interested in telling you what we are expecting this week. All right, so now the first place we are to buy, of course, which we've already bought, GBP USD from this point, all right, to this point. And then from here, we still believe that GBP USD will still fire down more. Once this liquidity zone is broken, this is the next place. But at the moment, as far as here is holding, which is around 1.2, let's drop a horizontal line for you to see the price. So as far as around 1.2120 or 2100 is holding, as far as here is holding, which is our support zone, which is our liquidity zone, as far as here is holding, and then price we definitely go up to this point, 1.2350. Of course, you can see price already falling, it has not gotten here, so the pressure is still downward. So it depends on how Trump, his administration is going to go today. We're expecting dollar to be strong, and if dollar is strong based on Donald Trump policies, then of course GBP USD will fall more, and then this is where we're expecting it to get to. So but here is still working out, still holding strongly for GBP USD. Then for Euro USD, all right, Euro USD, same thing. It has been on a downtrend, and you can see that it has hit our liquidity zone. So we're now waiting to see what the fundamentals is going to say. For now, you can see price action. This is a rejected candle. There's a price action on that our liquidity zone, which is working out. So for those of you that entered this trade based on analysis we did even last year, because we dropped this zone, if you go and watch our previous videos, you see that we also dropped this liquidity zone. We already highlighted it. So for those that entered the trade, you see it's already more than 150 pips made. So I'm still believing that price will still go further up, all right? But with what we are saying, if dollar becomes strong today, which we all are expecting, price could still come back again into this zone. Price could still come back again to retest it, probably before price will do what? Go up. So this is second scenario that we're expecting. Otherwise, price is supposed to go up fundamentally, I mean technically, from this point. All right, but we don't know how the Donald Trump is swearing in, how he's going to go, and what he's going to say regarding his policies, and which may favor dollar, for dollar to be strong. And then once dollar is strong, Euro USD definitely will go down more. Then for Euro GBP is actually playing well. We are on this trade, and it was sent to our pay group, and we've already hit more than 100 pips. Right now we are pushing. We started buying. Look at this, is already 200 pips from our zone, but we started buying somewhere around here. So somewhere around here. So we've made over 100 pips from Euro GBP. Right. So last year we highlighted all this zone, telling you that Euro GBP will go up. If you go and watch our previous video, you see we were drawing the lines. All right, that price is to bounce from here, eventually came down. I say if you can come down here, if here is broken, the next place is here. You can see the way it was just mitigating there. It will just touch, price will just touch there, and it will reverse. So right now, Euro GBP is trying to break this liquidity zone. All right, this particular resistance here, and once here is broken, the next thing is, if it's broken, it will just come back and retest it. And once the thing retests it, the next thing is what? Price will continue to move up, and then it could go as high as up to this point. That is our analysis for Euro GBP. So congratulations to those in paid group that have taken this trade, and you can see it's still going towards the direction as expected. Okay, so let's check NZD USD. All right, NZD USD. Technically, NZUSD is to bounce from this point because it's sitting right on a liquidity zone. So this is my bias on NZUSD. All right. So if this particular one is broken, then we can look for the next one. As far as I know, NZUSD is sitting on a strong support, and that is on a demand zone, right? So it's sitting on a demand zone, whether you call it demand zone or liquidity zone. That is where NZUSD is sitting. So I'm expecting price to bounce from there. All right, that is it for NZUSD. Remember, last time, this is how this pair have been faring. When last time we analyzed it, you can go back and check our previous videos how this place was playing out until it broke it down. It has entered another zone. So this is zone it is right now. So we are expecting price to hold at least move up to this point. So that is it for NZUSD. USD card has been moving. You can see that price, look, this is what price have been doing. This is daily time frame. All right, for you to see, this was a strong zone, resistance zone, and price broke it, come back and retest. So from what price is doing, even though we send a trade for sell, because we believe that price is supposed to probably fake people and then come back to this zone. All right, that's the only reason why we are selling USD card. But if you look at bigger picture, this is where we think that USD card is going. All right, look at the next zone. All right, this is the zone, which is actually, you can see the liquidity zone here. This is where the price is pursuing. So if dollar becomes strong today, definitely price will get to this point. And that's why we always tell you to trade proper risk and money management. So we believe that price could touch here before falling, and that is it for USD card. Then GBP/CHF price has been respecting here since. So what we are just waiting for, price to fire up from this point. And I can tell you, once look at these zones where price has been ranging. Okay, let me draw for you to see. All right, so once this place, which we are believing that price will respect here, so GBP at the moment is very weak, and that's why price have been, testing here, testing this support zone. So any moment price could fire up, and once here is broken, then the next thing is price to get to this point. Price could break here and get to this supply zone. This is the major supply zone on top here. This particular one we highlight is the major supply zone. So we are believing that price will fire up and then break here up to this supply zone. So we are on buy for GBP/CHF. So we leave it and see how the price will react. Then USD/CHF. Remember USD/CHF that I made a video, go and watch a previous video, started buying from this point, and when here was broken, I told you that it will just retest and go to the next liquidity zone, which is here. So price have touched here. So what are we expecting right now? Why I'm referring you to the previous video, so that you know that you need to take these videos very serious, because it will play out at least more than 90% as analyzed. So this very place now, we are believing that price is supposed to come down, and then of course there is still room for price to move up. Okay, let's connect this. So before price will eventually break here and then go to the next zone. Let's see the next zone. This is where we are believing that price will get into, as price have already touched here, mitigated here. So price will come down and then eventually move up. So this is the direction for USD/CHF. So GBP/JPY. JPY, you can see we've highlighted the zones. So first scenario, which is what I'm thinking, that price will go here, give us something of W shape. So and that's why I'm buying JPY from this zone. If you go to higher time frame, which is monthly, you see that there is W that I keep on telling us that where I'm seeing price in the nearest future is this point, which is around 200 219. Look at it around here, around 200 215 zone, and then this is the next zone, which is around 240. Around 240 is the next zone. So this is long-time projection of JPY. So on a higher time frame is a buy trade, but of course it will not just move and move. This is over how many thousands of pips. If you check where price currently is now, this is where price is now, around 190.41. If you check 190, let's just say you measure from there to there, it's over 5,000 pips now. So it will not happen. It may even happen till this year finish. All right, that is it. You can see it can even happen till 3 years or 5 years or 4 years before it gets to these 5,000 pips. But that is the direction. So, but on a daily time frame, all right, I'm just seeing price moving. Let me measure what we are targeting on a daily time frame. We are targeting something within the neighborhood of around 1,000 pips or so. Yeah, around 1,000 pips. So, which is very possible that within this month and next month, price could actually do that. So, please watch this video and understand our long-time projection for all these pairs. There is no need for you to be hustling and be looking for entry points every minute. When you catch one, you hold it. Though you can be partial closing and then be re-entering, all right? So, but just get the direction of the market and then you play along with that. So, Euro AUD is another thing. I told my team that this pair, I'm expecting nothing less than 500 pips from this pair. Look at what I'm expecting. This is around 600 and something pips. So, and I draw this, and that was 2 weeks ago. I draw this, and price respected this zone, and it has come down. It has already moved over 200 pips and is retesting. So you can enter this trade, Euro AUD. It's still a good trade for a sell. I told them to come down, go back again, and then go down. This is direction. So this is a pair you can use and settle yourself for like 2 months, between this month and next month. Euro AUD, even up to 3 months. Euro AUD, this is the direction. 600 pips sell. And then the same thing with Euro NZ. Euro NZD also, I'm looking at a target also. Euro NZD, Euro AUD is more clear than Euro NZD. You can see this liquidity zone here, which is where price mitigated and went back. So Euro NZD also, I'm believing that I'm seeing price also moving down from where it is right now down to this point as well. So, which is also a huge pips, almost 500 to 600 pips. Let's measure it together from these points down. Okay, this one is even up to 800 pips. That is also what I'm seeing on Euro NZD. So I'm going to leave it like this so that we wait and see how price reacts. It's sitting on a supply zone, so we are waiting for price to fire down for Euro NZD. Okay. So let's look at USD JPY. You can see USD JPY. Just go through our zones which we have highlighted. You see that they are really working out perfectly well. So price have respected it. For those of you that want short entry, you can just go and wait price touch our zones we've highlighted, and then you take your entry. Right? So price could still come down. Right? Price could still come down. Probably touch here before coming down, test here, then before coming down to this, trend line which we've highlighted. All right, so this is where price is still ranging for USD JPY. And then GBP AUD, you can see GBP AUD, there is still, this is weekly time frame. Let's go to daily. There is still room for price to touch this trend line that we've highlighted here. Look at it on daily. So price could still move down to touch this trend line, okay, before price will go up. So, but those of you that are seeing this now, it means that you've already missed the entry point, because we started selling when price made this failure swing here. So from this point, it's already a huge movement, over 500 pips. So there is still more room downwards for GBP AUD. The same thing with GBP NZD. There is still room more downwards. You can see our analysis. So once it hits our buy zone, we buy. You can see our buy zone and our sell zone. These are sell zone, and the sell zone price have already moved how many pips? Sorry, let's use cross here. Price have moved over 500 pips as well. Over 500 pips. Look at it, 600 and something pips, but there's still more room down, up to 300 pips more. Price could still move downwards. Okay, up to 200 and something pips, price could still move to touch the trend line. Okay, so finally, two more pairs. Let's just look at Euro card. This is Euro card, and Euro card for me, price, from what we are seeing here, price most likely will go back to retest this zone before price before. So there's no entry point where price is now. So price could most likely move up to test this zone before price fall. But my bias is more for a sell, because I'll wait for price to give me an entry point for sell Euro card. And then CHF JPY, the last pair we are going to analyze today, CHF JPY. All right, where though I'm buying CHF JPY and it's already hit my TP1. Yes, it has hit my TP1. I started buying around 170.50. Right now, price is around 171. So we could still see price moving up more to give us something like harmonic patterns, W shape. So from where price is right now, but look at where we highlighted our liquidity zones. So these are the pairs that we are looking at for this year 2025. So what you just need to do is just go to all the pairs, watch them, see where we've highlighted our key levels. I call it key levels. You can also call it liquidity zones, or where we have our demand and supply zone, or where we have support and resistance. Whether you're using smart money concept, other blocks, we don't usually in analysis, we don't go into details to bring out the other blocks and the fair value gaps and the rest, because if we go into that, we may not be able to give you more pairs, because we just want to show you the direction of each of the pairs we want to analyze, and then from there you take your action. Thank you very much for watching. So let's just look at fundamental briefly. So today we always like to use Forex Factory. You can just go to Forex Factory. Today no red folder, except that today is bank holiday for US dollar. Of course, you know that Donald Trump is going to be sworn in today. So by tomorrow we have claimant count charge, and that is 8 a.m. Nigerian time for GBP. And then we also have CPI for card, and that is tomorrow. Okay, so card will be very volatile tomorrow. Look at the red folders. We also have core retail sales for card tomorrow. So what you just need to do, go to Forex Factory. You can use Bloomberg. We have different places where you can get economic news, but I always like to use Forex Factory. Just go and look at the red folders, look at previous forecasted, and then you wait for actual until the actual before you know how market will react. So that is it for when it has to do with calendar. But you can see red folders for JPY. So we have BOJ policy rates, and then they want to increase their rates. They want to increase it. So meaning that JPY most likely maybe strong tomorrow. So we wait and see what the reports, the BOJ outlook report will be. Of course, the press conference, they can increase rates and then speak dovish, and the pair will become weak. So we wait till Friday to see what will happen with JPY, and of course you can see the GBP and USD flash manufacturing PMI. So this week is still packed with some fundamentals. So market is going to be somehow volatile this week, with Donald Trump coming into picture starting from today. So market is going to take a new shape. So trade with proper risk and money management. Thank you very much for watching our first analysis of the year 2025. Remember, ensure you like this video. Please comment and register with our broker FXPRO. Register and then use our signals and trade, or use our analysis and trade and make good profits. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers, and see you in the next video. Bye everyone.